Evening folks, it's the 18th of December, only 1 week to go till Santa, and dog. Come on then. Shall we open door 18? Shall we? What's this, Jess? Jess? Jess, what's this? You ready? Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Ow! Anybody can come up with an easy way of me getting that out, let me know, will you? Oh, hang on. The dog treat won't come out. But it will. There you go. And guess what, Deb? It would have to be a bigger one on the day I got my finger stuck in there. Shall we see if the dog wants it? Come here. Sit. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, here. Up. I don't mean that. Do you want this? Do you want it? Can I pull? Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. Yes. Stop grumbling. And there we have a happy dog. Door 18 done on the calendar. Now she's going to try and get underneath the tree, I think. No, sitting down. For you, this is mine. Mine. Oh, that's it. Put your head down. Door 18 on the Star Wars coin advent calendar. I got the words right today. The dog automatically thinks it's something for her, as you noticed. And we have Imperial Guard. I don't know whether you'll be able to get that right at the end. She's going to try. Yay, we got it for a change. That's door 18 on the Star Wars coin advent calendar. I was actually just going to say, there's 18 doors open now, and that's obvious because I've just opened door 18. Just ignore me, it's been a long day, and stop laughing, Deb. Door 18 done. A daft dog, this is our daft dog. This is the kind of thing you can do to her and she likes it. She's weird, look. As you can see, she's just weird. Look, aren't you weird? Go on. Door 18 on the Marvel Mini Funko Pop calendar. And I apologise, door 17 yesterday I found out was Vision. I got the name completely wrong. I don't know why I said Mysterio, but I did. Now this one, thank God I've got one I can get right. Guardians of the Galaxy. Rocket Raccoon. Yeah. There you go. That's door 18 on the Mini Funko Pop calendar. And yes, I will say that's 18 doors open. Just to make people laugh. And hang on. My fingers are not good for this. That's door, there you go. Have we got him? That's the question. Deb will smile at me if... No, it's a sort of tilt of the head. But that's Rocket, and there's no point looking at the back of him because all he's got is his tail. I like the fact he's wearing red gloves, that's all cool. Door 18 done. Good evening, folks. It is 7 o'clock on Wednesday night. We've been town, we've been Tesco today, as you can see from that earlier footage. I didn't do any later on because I was too tired, to be honest with you.
I don't know how your CMT affects you at times like this, but mine, I think it's because I'm not sleeping brilliant. I'm not having a full night's sleep. So by the time the day starts, if we've got a busy day ahead, by 1 or 2 o'clock, I'm half dead. I'm half asleep. That's how my CMT. And well, to be honest with you, I don't know whether it's my CMT or my thyroid. It could be my thyroid actually. But because of that, because my thyroid plays up and it makes me tired, that means my legs and my hands start like malfunctioning. You know, they start like misfiring, a bit like a car backfiring. My hands think they've gripped something and they haven't, so it usually drops out my hand. My feet think I'm walking in a straight line and then I realise I'm nowhere near a straight line, you know, that kind of thing. Like I said, I think it's a combination of thyroid and CMT. They don't sort of go well together. They don't go well together at all. But yeah, it's been a quite nice day today. Like I said, not nice weather-wise because it's been absolutely horrible. But it's been nice because we've been able to go down to Tesco and we've been able to soak up a bit of Christmas atmos, so to speak. It was all lovely done, you know, there was Christmas music playing and it was really nice. We had a nice sit down and a cup of coffee before we did the shopping and then a cup of tea after we did the shopping. I had a nice, what was it? Viennese Viennese mince pie. So it was like a Viennese whirl, but instead of it was a mince pie case with the Viennese pastry. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. So we had half of that each, and we also had half of a tea cake between us as well. So a tea cake between us. So we had half each of that because we always do that. We always do shares, unless it's something with meat in, of course, because then Deb won't touch it with a barge pole. The good news is I did manage to pick up me Lindor. Now, Tesco is the only place that does the grey box of Lindor chocolates with the limited edition flavours in, and they are coconut, strawberries and cream, the usual one, and I can't remember what the other flavour is, but there's 4, and it's the only place you can buy this particular box with them in it. We've tried everywhere else and nowhere else sells them, but Tesco are the only ones that do them at this time of year. So I managed to pick up a box of that. We also picked up the last couple of Christmas presents, and the brilliant thing about today was we got the parcels posted that we needed posting. Everything's gone, cards, the parcels, so we're happy about that as well. I've had another product through to test from a company, and I'm going to be trying that out later on. I might show it on my video tomorrow if I think it's good, but it's actually a set of headphones, and they're Bluetooth wireless headphones over ear, and they're also they're a rose gold colour, so they are really, really nice, and they're in a proper case. The only thing I've got against them isn't the actual company, it's Amazon delivery drivers, because when we got back today it was chucking it down with rain, and I mean chucking it down, and it has been for a lot of the time today. And for some reason they'd actually put the box between the 2 bins in our front yard. Now, first of all, I know people are going round yards and nicking Amazon parcels, so I know that's not a good idea anyway. And secondly, with it chucking it down with rain, we in this street are quite close. We know nearly everybody in the street, bar a few, you know. And the amount of parcels we take in, or people take in for us. So a lot of people sort of know, and the Amazon people who deliver quite a lot of the time know that you leave the parcels with a neighbour if you're not going to be in. But this one decided in his infinite wisdom to shove it down the middle of 2 bins, completely exposed to the rain and completely exposed to the street, which we didn't find fun. What we have done today while we've been out is we picked up the Christmas TV Choice Guide. Now, we were quite disappointed, to be honest with you. We have circled a fair few programmes, don't get me wrong, and there are a couple of Christmas specials and a couple of ghost stories. There's a 3-part dramatisation of a new Dracula that we're looking forward to. There's the Great British Bake Off on Christmas Day and New Year's Day that we're looking forward to. Because I don't watch them at any other time, you see, but come Christmas, I don't mind watching something that I don't normally watch. It's the only time I'll watch Strictly Come Dancing as well. But I watch it because it's part of mine and Deb's festive Christmas, you know, it's something we do together. I'm not going to disappear into another room while she watches, you know, Christmas Strictly Come Dancing. I'm not going to do that. I'll sit there and watch it. Because at the end of the day, Christmas is, you don't know how many you've got, do you know what I mean? And I'd rather watch something like that and enjoy it with my wife than think, oh, I'll do it next year, or I'll leave it for this year, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, Christmas, it's one of them things where at Christmas time, me and Deb always make sure that we have a cracking time. We really do. Because there's only us two at the moment. A couple of years ago, Deb's mum and dad came for Christmas. That was brilliant. And we used to go up my sister's for Christmas. But now it's just me, Deb, and Furball and Jess. And it's very enjoyable because we take things at our pace. It's all nice and leisurely. We don't have to get up at all past silly on Christmas morning. You know, we get up when we want, usually about 9 or past. Then we'll come downstairs and we'll sit down and have a nice brew, a cup of tea and everything. No pressure at all, you know. We've got to open his presents now and all this. We wait till we're both ready. And obviously the dog as well. We'll get all the dog stuff ready and then we'll settle down and chill and open them nice and slowly. We won't do it in a rushed way. The phone might go 4 or 5 times, but we won't answer it until we've opened everything, because people ring up and say, you know, oh, did you like your present? And it's like, I haven't opened it yet. You know, we haven't got kids, so we don't get up at ridiculous o'clock on Christmas morning. We don't do all that. I've actually heard off my Z-Box people today, which has totally confused me, because they've said, and I quote, "We're really sorry, but we've accidentally sent you a Threads box instead of Z-Box, but we've rectified this now and we've sent you a Z-Box." Well, I subscribe to both, so I don't know what they're on about at the moment, and I can't find out until tomorrow, unfortunately. I know I ranted on yesterday about me being told I can only post once a week, and I started thinking about it some more today, and I'm still upset about it. I'm still not happy, so I'm still going to do my own group. And anybody who wants to join, you know, you're welcome. I will post it on the main Facebook wall, because it is going to be a CMT group, but not a CMT group, if you know what I mean. The only CMT part is going to be I'm going to be running it, and I've got CMT. So in that respect, it's a CMT group. But people who haven't got CMT, and people who just want to socialise and chat and post video links to YouTube and all that sort of stuff, no problem. And what I'm also going to do is, if anybody has got any like Instagram pages or Twitter pages or anything like that, if you okay it with me, I will do a page listing all the links so that people can click on them if they want to go to your vlogs, your Twitter pages, your Facebook profiles, all that sort of stuff. I'll make it available on my vlog. You know, I won't, at my site, I won't do what these other sites are doing to me and make me feel bad. I won't make anybody feel bad. And as long as it's, like I said, not profanity or racism, sexism, or anything like that sort of stuff. I don't even mind the odd joke or two, because it certainly won't be a kid's site, because that's the one thing I won't do, because I can't guarantee that everything that comes out of my mouth and everybody else's mouth on there will be kid friendly. So I won't make it kid friendly at all. And obviously then it's at parents' discretion if they let people on there. I'll make it a member only group, because I don't want it to be an open group, because if I make it an open group I could end up with children on there, and I don't want kids on there, to be honest with you. I don't want to be responsible for corrupting minors, you know. And yeah, like I said, we went down Tesco, and it was really nice, great atmosphere. We're out again tomorrow morning. We've got to go downtown. We've got a few more little bits to get, but the list now has gone from 3.5 mile long, what we've got to do, to 1/4 of a mile long. So we're getting down everything, you know. I was thinking actually earlier on about how families are at Christmas, and if there's one time when you think that families would forget what's happened in the year, forget all the fallings out and everything, and you would sort your differences out and hopefully sort everything out, so you start the new year with a fresh batch completely, and everything then is forgotten about. Not forgotten about, but reasoned with. You know, you rationalise it and say, okay, fair enough, what's in the past's in the past, leave it there, you know. But unfortunately some families don't do that. Some families will continually dig at people to make them feel bad. Some people are really feeling not brilliant at the moment because of how somebody's making them feel in the family. And no matter what they do to try and stop that happening, the person still finds a way to do it. They still find a way to get at them, even though this person has done nothing wrong. But this other person who's at fault, the one who's actually doing all the accusing, is at fault and hasn't got the, pardon the expression, hasn't got the balls to apologise and say that they were wrong. They won't admit that they were wrong because they've never been wrong about anything. Like me, really, you know, I'm faultless. No, I'm only joking. If I make a mistake and I know it's a mistake and I've found out, and then I will say, yes, I own up to it. I made a mistake. I jumped off the whatever. Then it's my fault, and I'll hold my hands up. I've always been the person who will take responsibility for my own cock-ups. You know, I've never blamed anybody else. If it's my fault, it's my fault. In fact, I've even gone the other way and took responsibility for things that weren't my fault, just to keep the peace. I've stopped doing that now, you'll be pleased to know. I only take what's it for my own mistakes. But some people won't admit it, will they? You know, some people don't like to admit that they've made a mistake because it'll ruin their macho image. You know, and we can't have that. We can't have people thinking that somebody isn't a macho sort of, you know, look at me, I'm dead tough, I'm never wrong. Bullshit. Sorry. But bull. Everybody on the planet is wrong at some point. It's just that not many people don't admit it. You know, there's so many people now who will hold their hands up and say, look, I made a mistake. It's my goof. I'll take responsibility. But you do get the occasional one, the occasional family member who thinks he's above all that. Sorry, that's not a personal dig, it's just observation, shall we say. Observation, that'll do. Well, when we were coming back from Tesco today, it's actually quite a journey. It's about 45 minutes on the bus. And luckily, when we got to the bus stop to come back, it was throwing it down with, well, it was raining. And when the driver pulled up, we thought, she's going to, because it was the end of the journey, it's the end of the line, and then we start on a fresh line sort of thing. And I thought, she's going to keep us standing out here in the pouring rain, and she's got about 10 or 15 minutes before she goes. But she didn't. It was really nice of her. She actually allowed us, she changed the number straight away and allowed us to get on and sit down and everything, even though it was a good 10 minutes after that before she even left. So that was her good deed for the day, and it was much appreciated. It really was much appreciated. Well, 1 week to go, folks. 1 week to go till Santa comes down that chimney, or through them double doors, whatever you work it out, I don't know. And I hope you're all in good health. I really do, because this is one time of the year where you don't want to come down ill. You don't want to come down with the flu, virus, bugs, colds, pneumonia, nothing. And touch wood and scratch my head, I'm hoping I manage to get through the season without any serious problems, because at this time of the year, with it being so cold, really cold, as people know with CMT, it is not good for you. It does not make you feel good when you have got CMT and the cold hits your bones, because literally every part of you aches. Every part of you is freezing, even when the heating's on full, and you still can't get warm. You know, and the other day I had something which I'd not had before, where I ended up with really bad pains, like I'd been hit with a tuning fork all the way down my arm to my fingers, and then it felt like I'd been electrified in my hand. I don't know what that is, whether it's to do with CMT or what, but it went on for about half an hour, and it was bloody horrible. Bloody horrible. And I found out another thing last night as well, just before I go. I'd got undressed for bed, as you do, and I went into the bathroom, and I looked down at my foot, and I looked at my little toe, and I thought there's something on my little toe, and I tried to scratch it off, like, you know, move it with my finger, and it wouldn't go, and I thought, what the hell? Anyway, it looks like I broke my little toe, because it's swollen, and it's twice the size it should be, and it's a bluey purpley colour, and the thing I was trying to scratch off, it was a bruise, which I didn't realise at the time, so it looks like I broke my little toe as well. And of course, with me having CMT, I can't bloody feel it, can I? So hopefully tomorrow I'll have nice, good, cheery news for you. You all take care, and I'll do another vlog tomorrow. Hi, I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and a like. Thank you very much. And if you like what you saw, you can subscribe by clicking there. And if you want to see what I did yesterday, you've just got to click up there. Bye for now.